Mm, if I didn't put the party effects on, and you can't do it once it's already going, isn't that disappointing? It's kind of blurry. It's like really blurry. Or my vision is even worse than I thought. So, guess whose birthday it is? At 1:17 a.m. in 1977, this bitch was born, almost died, wasn't expected to survive the night. It's not a really nice way to come into the world now, is it? But when I think about it, with the way my whole entire life has been, that's the perfect way to come into the world. Even little baby me was like actually fighting for his life. And all I did was be born. Um, New bong, new me. The other bong, there was a love-hate relationship with my previous bong because it was a gift, and it had my name on it, and you know this one does too, because I guess that's a. But if you would go back to the live streams, like the sad, beyond sad, extremely sad, it was around that time I think I had to. The bong, looking at the bong, made me like sad and like it's like I didn't I wanted it out of my house. So and it was just this past Christmas where I brought the bong back because I felt like I was it wasn't gonna make me like all upset. And so I've been using it, but I was um, cleaning, putting new water in it, and so I had poured it out, and then I went like this to the under and tapped it, and it put a hole in it. So I was like, so when I threw it in the trash today, I said goodbye Felicia and threw it in the trash because it, that's let me just also say I went on a little rant. It just came out of nowhere yesterday because I think I was putting my bill for my shitty AT&T on my desk, and underneath the desk is Miss Little's bed, and in the wintertime Juicy and Muffin Top, they always sleep in it. But since it's getting hot, no one's been sleeping in it. But I went and I saw baby Juicy. She was in the bed and she looked at me and I went, I didn't know you were in there. And then all of a sudden I thought, if I bought my dog a bed and I had my dog their bed would be with them wherever they are. The bed, so here's the rant, the bed wouldn't be 1,000 miles away in another state. Because, if that's your dog's bed, it's their bed. That's serious. So why is, as you could see, how just that sparked up, because Miss Little's bed, um, there's no way in hell, if she was my dog, that her bed, it, her, I am in California. Miss Little's bed is in California. The last I heard, Miss Little was in Oregon. That's almost 1,000 miles away. And also, her food dish, one of them, because she had two or three, but one of them has been here, and Lee always eats out of it. But so that's the end of that little rant. But Miss Little's bed should not. I'm not even going to open up that can of worms. But I named this Keisha. So I turned 18 today. 18 years old. And more on my birth. From what I'm told from my mom is that apparently my doctor was drunk, which was clear to nurses and everything. And I was born in a water birth, but almost died. That's I didn't get. You know how when you're an infant, everyone has their picture when they were born. I don't have that. I don't have the footprints or the handprints, all that, because they thought I was gonna die. So when you see baby pictures of me, like, because there's no baby picture from the hospital, it's but and apparently I guess my head was shaved and things were put into it. I can't really remember. I was there, but I don't know that I should know his name, because there was a time I remembered because I asked, because of another doctor is I guess who saved me, was he, whatever, this other doctor that wasn't my doctor for my mom, I'm here. I don't know whether to like thank him or go to his house and kick his ass, because if I would have just died back then none of all of the bullshit that happened to me would have happened, because I would have been dead. So I want to listen. I was listening to Keisha, but I've been getting on just a short that I put on YouTube. I was watching Keisha, and it wasn't even a minute long, and I got a copyright strike. And it's like, what the fuck? It has this like little dragon. But so it's my birthday. I always hated my birthdays. It was just always a reason for me to be sad. And but oh, Megan 2.0 is coming out. I'm excited about that. And I'm going to see Keisha on July 5th down in the hood. And my brother's gonna go with me. My sister, shout out to her. She's like been going through it, so she's like not able to attend. So I just said, the next time we're gonna have to go and see Keisha the next time she goes on tour. Oh, I haven't. I should put the video up on here. But there is, in the backyard, a, the family of crows. A few months ago, when I was in the backyard, I had seen there was a baby crow that fell out of the nest and it didn't survive. So, I was like, oh no, because, the crows are our family, even though that they hate me, but, and I didn't want to disrespect them by burying the crow, so I looked up, like, what I should do, and it said, like, wait a few days, and then at nighttime, do it and try and wear disguise. So I did that at night, and just last week, I'm in the backyard, and I'm hearing, I had been back there, but then I noticed, like, the crows were, like, getting, like they sounded really pissed off, and I was like, they sound really pissed off, and the dogs were back there with me. And then I see right above the tree, they're like right up there's like, and then I look down on the ground, and I saw a baby crow, and he was laying in the grass. And first, I was like, I thought he was dead, and I immediately needed to get the dogs into the other part of the yard. So, um, because I don't know what happened, how he got there, but when I know if they did know he was back there, they would have. It wouldn't have been nice. So, I get them in the other yard, and then I go to look at the little crow, and could see that he was breathing, so he was alive. And but I didn't know what was wrong with him. He like was just not moving, just sitting there. So then my mom looked. I told her, and she came and looked at him, and then he went walking into the corner of the yard. So I just like left him there, and then the next day when I went out there to check on him, he was in the same spot, but he was just laying there, and like he wasn't moving. I could see his eyes were open, but he just didn't. He looked defeated. So my mom went out, and she picked him up and moved him so also the parents could see where he was, that he was still alive. And he I was really worried that he was like, because there were even ants were starting to go on him, that he wasn't gonna make it. But a week later, he is still alive. Um, he moves around, and I put all kinds of things to where that he could eat. But and the crows, the parents know he's there, but he's still alive, and I'm just waiting um, to see him fly up back into the trees, into the nest. I don't want to have to bury him. And so that's my current baby crow story. I know he eats watermelon. But so um what do you think of this shirt? I like totally cool Sky Riley. And that's it's June 24th. And I shouldn't be wanting to turn the fan off because it's cold. It's usually at nighttime in the summertime, still warm here. It never gets chilly in June. So this is weird. And like that fan is uh needs to be turned down a notch. There, that's better. That was like making my feet cold. I was playing Mario Kart Tour tonight. I was playing multiplayer mode. I started getting pissed. But I wasn't constantly getting the last place because that's what it when I'd play multiplayer mode, 90% of the time I would be last place. Cuz all the other players, those bitches got everything maxed out, and I was just being destroyed, and actually, really trying to not get last place. On Easter, I got first place in multiplayer mode, and I'm telling you, the thing, it was almost like it was glitching out because I didn't know that I got first because it was so close that I thought I got second place, and then when the next screen came up showing that I got first place, it's like it's like I was like shocked. And I got that little dog, that little one that barks. Some of the characters on there, like the sounds they make, are so good. Like the little puppy barking. That is like original like Nintendo 64 Mario Kart. That's, I know there was other ones, but that was what I played. And the like all the little things like that Yoshi can do, the moves and little things and sounds he makes, they didn't drop like the ball. They like brought it. I want to put some Keisha on. I saw the new Keisha video. I was. There were a few times was looking at the TV like this. It's like, Keisha. And then I saw, I guess this was her on stage somewhere recently. And it was saying people were disgusted because she was like going down on someone that was holding a banana, and she had the banana in her mouth, and looked it looked I hope she does that when I see her. I love fucking Keisha. I think I should probably turn it down so I don't. I'm gonna get a thing flashing on the screen saying, "Your life has been terminated. You were blasting Keisha." I want to go to Disney World so I can go to that restaurant and get that drink that, like, the Star Wars drink. And it'd be flashing. Yeah, I'm here on my channel. Since it's also Pride Month, I'm not allowing no hate of any kind. And if you think about anything about Lily Tino, um, I'm not listening. There will be no misgendering. Um, and I see all these people saying just that they hate Lily Tino, and people, it's the hate and the in the comments has gotten to the extreme where I've seen people wishing like actual like people wishing death upon her. And what I do know about Lily Tino, what I will say about Lily Tino is the the something that Lily Tino doesn't really acknowledge is having white privilege, because if you have no problem being in an establishment and asking them to turn down their music or change the radio station, change the music, that right there is you don't do that. If you do that, you give 0 Fs. And it's when Joe, can you turn this down? But it's like Lily Tino. If you were brown, well, you never see someone that's it's always someone white that's doing something like that hasn't, and it's in the whole white privilege to where it's not about you. Just because you want the music changed or it the whole world doesn't revolve around you. And she has made it clear that the music just asking is part of the white privilege, because only white people are gonna go into, "Oh, I don't like this music," or "Turn this music down." I hear, but I may be half white, so, but I look, um, and with my tan, I get pretty dark. But I I don't have the white privilege have I ever acted like was entitled to anything. And if I hear some music that I don't like, what I'll do is like I'll talk shit on it. I won't ask it to be changed. And I saw this was one of her live streams, and she goes, ask the server if they could bring something or do something for the table because it was wobbling. And I was like, Lily Tino, all you needed to do was have like a napkin or something like that. Fold that shit up to where you can make a little something and slide it underneath it, and then it's solved. But in the end, I've seen all of this shit on, like, where it's something where you don't even know if it's true, because I saw someone in comments saying, "Oh, there was something about a wife that was like, wait, Lily Tino was never married. Nick Contino was never married either." And talk about um, stalking a former co-worker, to these things to where some you're hearing more stuff saying about like these police reports but it's they're not real. It's I do think that I've never taken pictures in a public bathroom before, ever. And whenever I see anyone who's posted, I think you're in a bathroom. But it's just this. It's got people going crazy, and these people on TikTok getting a petition to have her kicked off of, and a shitload of people have signed it. But it's like Lily Tino has not broken any of the rules on TikTok. So Lily Tino's not going anywhere. But and I have noticed this was on TikTok. I think Perez Hilton posted about Lily Tino, and I just wrote this was a while back. I just wrote as a comment, "Love Lily Tino," and all of these people in the comments came at me, actually calling me a predator, and saying some pretty vile and sick things that it's like I just wrote love Lily Tino and had these strangers saying hateful shit to me. It's like I didn't even wasn't even talking to anyone. And I remember this one comment standing out. This horse that the birds of a feather is like, bitch, fuck you, calling. It's it's like, oh, that the comment from people on TikTok. Oh my god, there was. It's there's and lately there's been this weird shit on TikTok to where comments everybody is getting violation for not even bad words. I wrote love MC as in Mariah Carey and it got um uh violation. It's like how does that become a violation? And I wrote iconic about someone saying that their first album was a Britney CD. And I wrote iconic and it said violation. And I can't go live on TikTok. I can live stream Mario Kart on TikTok. But TikTok is I've been spending less time on that and I no longer recharge to get coin that I recharged to begin with. Yeah, I post a video of me where I'm watching Eugenia Cooney her live and you see I leave her the dancing flowers and she goes with the dancing flowers. Eugenia was I think my first gift because the when I had went into the live I was like what is all this? Like what is and then it's to send things like, oh, you have to pay for these. Um, because I had sent her the old baby dragon, and the new baby dragon is like 2,000 coins or something like that, and it looks different. The other baby dragon was cool and less coins. But the only good thing on TikTok actually is Beans, Sleepyhead story times, Luna the doll, Luna doll concerts are the best. Her concerts. I have one uploaded here on YouTube. She's like good. I liked Beto too. And the one dude who used to do seagull neck, seagull fish. He's like doing these pranks and shit like that. And some of the things I've seen him doing, it's like, dude, you're gonna get yourself hurt or your ass kicked. And he had a partner he used to be on with, and the partner no longer is on. He used to go, "Hello, day." Lily Tino. One of my favorite, and probably, oh, I love Remy Ma. If it's not the Remy Ma and Papoose drama that I've been watching, I've even been quoting Remy Ma when she goes, "He's obsessed. He's obsessed." Yeah. Oh wait, how can I do? Oh, okay. See that? Look at my history. Remy Ma versus Papoose, and then we see trans girl sees psychic Lily Tino. So, but Mama Rose. I'm Mama Rose. Oh, the Dancing Doctor. Do you guys remember the Dancing Doctor? I love that bitch. And they're dancing to Cut It. I made a Dancing Doctor playlist. Oh, here it is. This is like a comfort video. This is called Lily Tino Makes Tacos. This isn't when she's at a restaurant. This is her cooking at home. With straightened hair. And has Poison Ivy vibes. Let me read the comments. On YouTube, Lily Tino doesn't get many comments. They're all hateful. What is there? But on TikTok, there's thousands of them. Okay. 3 days ago is a comment from me. It says, "Love the Poison Ivy moment." 1 month ago from me. Mood. Next comment, I don't know who it is. It says, "Absolutely not, sir." Next one, "Liars and deceivers are not trustworthy people. Why do you choose to be a dishonest man?" Next comment, "Can you kindly do a vlog documentary how you would go about getting prostate checked as a trans woman?" Next comment, "AGP smells like rotten fish tacos." Next comment, "Dude, get a full-size camera instead of cell phone." Next comment, I missed it. Did he wash his hands after handling the raw meat? I like this comment. You look amazing, girl. There's a reply. Let's see what that says. Yeah, sliding is a sin. Next comment. Is it true this human has charges involving minors? See, that's not true. There isn't. Some next comment. Happy Halloween. The last two comments, one says Slay Queen. Hair looks so much better straight. I'm sure it can look curly, but not how you rock it. But there's only 24 comments. But I love the poison ivy moment. Because someone sends a gift. Someone sends $15. And this person who sends a $15 says, sexy poison ivy vibes. And then Lily Tina goes, I think I have a poison ivy costume. And she's like looking like that. And then Lily Tino walks off the camera, and you hear this, like this, sounds like something was just like pulled out or drug out. And then Lily Tino comes back into screen holding this bag that has the poison ivy costume. I know it's not wasn't meant to be hysterical as I find that scene, but so it's my birthday. It's never been like chilly in on my birthday. My feet are cold. T cent $15. So, and when she was in Disney World, she was talking about, she said something about something in the, I really don't like the characters. And someone said, what's your favorite princess? And she said, Princess Leia. That's not a Disney princess, Lily Tino. Sexy poison ivy vibes. Oh, here it is.
Oh, thank you. I'm doing good today. Just like layered a little bit. It really isn't any shorter.
Okay.
Oh my God, you're at the hotel because of the fire. Oh my God, everything okay? How's your house? This is not a wig. This is me. Thank you though. Thank you, Tiny. This is from T. T sent $15. Thank you, T. And they said, sexy poison ivy vibes with a fire emoji. Love you. Well, thank you. I do have a poison ivy costume. Let me go see really quick if I can go grab it. 1 second. I'm looking for it. This is my poison ivy costume. T pointed out something. This is my actual hair. Yes, this is not a wig. This is my real hair. What are we picking? We're making tacos. But first, someone pointed out that I look like poison ivy right now, and I'm flattered. That's a cow costume. Should I try and wear these as long as I can before they get all nasty? What do you think, T? Hello, Amberlynn. These are my poison ivy gauntlets. And your favorite's your husband's aunt's poison ivy. Okay, it's getting closer. I really hope it doesn't go all the way. I think I should wear this as long as I can.
I think that's hysterical.
I might have to take it off eventually.
Sexy poison ivy vibes.
Alright, we'll put it on for now. Thank you again, Keith, for the gift. Thank you for putting that.
He sent
And
$15.
Evelina, I'll open to you with my drink in just a second, my orange tea. Now we're cooking like poison ivy. Now we're cooking with poison. Thank you. Opa, well, we're now 53 away from 800, where we're doing some party street. I should turn out. Someone take a screenshot.
Yeah, my feet are cold. T just sent $15.
There we go. I'm sure there's plenty good enough. Yeah, thank God it's Friday. Seriously. Okay. So we'll put poison ivy away for a second.
So,
Keep these gauntlets on until I get sick of them. Probably won't take me down. Where's my dog? Where is my dog? Carol, let me look
since
really
it's my birthday,
quick. Where's my nugget?
I want you to send me some money through Cash App.
Here he is. I got my Mr. Nugget right here. Yes, we do. You're so sweet, buddy. You look so anxious. Mom will be back very soon. Mr. Nuggle.
I don't want to be like Kara Cunningham asking people for Venmo.
He's like, all right, this is my life now, I guess.
Kara
Alright.
Cunningham.
So, first question in making tacos.
Girl,
Now, she hasn't been
bye.
talking all day. We were just out for a few together, and she
Kara
I came back and
Cunningham
started screaming, and she
has worse manners, table manners than the Latino.
Okay.
Because the Latino
1 pound of thinly sliced
doesn't have the best
breaded
manners,
cabbage.
but
Now, it says that we can use a food processor.
she makes,
Colors I've ground it.
compared to Kara Cunningham, she looks like Martha Stewart.
I even have, I have this thing, but I feel like this is going to take forever. But we could do this. What do we think? Should we do like shredded like this, or should we just use the food processor? Probably just, I feel like the food processor, I never get to use my food processor. So we just use that. And it would be kind of like what do we think, Del?
Well,
Yeah, my mom is saying same result. Yeah, I guess it's true. Alright. So I'm gonna start getting some stuff out of it. So we need some cabbage. We need some red onion. Yeah, good point. How much? We need cabbage. Thank you, Copa. We need it for some red onion. Steelers fan. So
she just sent
drop it, toss it,
$15.
toss it in the food processor. Good call. So let's grab cutting board. Cutting board. I know exactly one. Thank you, okay? We're gonna grab cabbage, cilantro, lime juice. This is a red onion. I'm not using jalapeno because my mom doesn't like spicy. Systems lime zest. A lot of lime core. Zest, where can I go? Oh, I can just
I asked
thank you, Casey.
Chat, I think it was Chat GPT
Is this the same
or
recipe?
something, if Elphaba did anal,
1.5 teaspoons.
and
Slightly different.
it responded back.
Oh, for taco seasoning. Keep
It
that.
had a
Keep that. We're not
smart
doing taco
aleck
seasoning just yet.
answer.
We'll get there, though, I promise. Haven't seen
Let me
that.
see if it's. I think it's here.
Subscriber content. I've been doing this sub-only thing for a while, but more recent. Thank you for leaving the comment. More recently, I have been doing a lot more sub-only content, which has been great. Awesome. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, olive oil. Keep the onion powder out. Olive oil. Salt.
I asked
I didn't buy any
Meta
spices, but I was
AI.
pretty confident that
I
had
found a big clue. It didn't know what I was talking about.
Nutmeg, paprika, cayenne. There's cumin. Boom. Wonder why. Oh, well, I do stream non-sub a lot. And thank you. Thank you, Cheryl.
Well,
Thank
I
you, Taco.
can't
Thank
find
you,
it,
Justin.
but
Thank you.
it said something like,
Yeah, it's been a while since it's right. Thank you.
I needed to
Salt, cumin, coriander, pepper, lime zest, cilantro, onion. Okay. So now it says
what was
now.
I gonna? How was I gonna say
So
that?
let's see how much this is.
It told me to be respectful.
This is
I was,
unit.
and then it said it wasn't concerned about if she did. It's like the point was I asked it if Elphaba did anal. I didn't need to be let's keep it respectful.
I'm gonna use half. Sound about right? I'm gonna move
Don't
the camera
tell
so y'all
me
can
what
see.
to do, Chat
But it was a massive button. No,
GPT.
not quite. It is a reasonably sized average. It's a good angle. Coleslaw.
And Aaron Goodwin, can you believe
Maybe we can just have it on the side.
that his
That is kind of weird, isn't it? I think it'll be okay.
wife
On the side is fine. Thank you, Alyssa. Because I did get this because there was
had to she wanted to get him killed. Oh, here's a screenshot from the Wicked Wicked for Good trailer. Says, I want to see Elphaba do anal.
So we're gonna eyeball this. I'm gonna rinse. Thank you, Melanie, for subscribing. 747, like the plane. Cheers. Hello. Cold butt. Yeah, I think it's gonna be good. What happened to the fish ones? There were like no good.
For some reason, it took all of these screenshots, like,
that were fresh at least, and all
of just nothings.
And I didn't really want to do frozen because I feel like that defeats the point of this exercise. Especially cooking, not eating. But yeah, about half. That was about right. Let's go ahead and get out our.
Yeah, it's like cold. There, here it is. That Easter race on multiplayer on Mario Kart Tour.
I'm sure I could find great fish, but I was just going to the supermarket.
First place.
Or for ground beef, be good. Say it. Her frames, their plate. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Thank you for being with us. All right. We're gonna just kind of rough chop this a bit so it all fits into the
I found a
processor.
big clue.
One more.
509.
That's just fine. All right, let's get
You know what? I'm in the mood for a brownie.
My poison ivy chef.
Poison ivy vibes.
I think you were my best friend in a previous life.
Alright,
Who's to say?
thanks for hanging out with me and watching my birthday, stream. I'm 18 now. So,
I've not used this as much as I would like. So today's the day.
I will,
Watching this on a
see
plane?
you
Oh, that's cool. Y'all, we're on a
soon.
plane.
Bye, everyone.